How many times have we done something that we know we shouldn't have done or we shouldn't be doing, and we just say, I just couldn't resist? We've all done it. We're doing something knowingly that we should just walk away, but instead we go ahead and do it anyway. What is it about temptation that just makes us rationalize it just by saying, I just couldn't resist? Let's talk about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. You know, we say we just couldn't resist, but what we're usually doing is blaming somebody else or something else for why we're doing this, why it's so irresistible. Remember the comedian Flip Wilson? He used to come out there and say, I'll do it like he did it. The devil made me do it. I can't get up there. The devil made me do it. That's what he would always say. But we get into that mode where we can't resist, so we try to blame somebody or something else, and the devil made me do it. Yeah, right. We did it to ourselves. I mean, even Adam and Eve in the garden, when God questioned them, what did Adam do? Adam blamed Eve. And then he questioned Eve. Eve blamed the serpent. I mean, we're just going right down the line here of who's going to get blamed and who isn't. And when we feel entrapped or it just happened that we had no control over the circumstances, that's what we come up with for an excuse. And the one thing we all know for sure is that God will never give us more than we can handle. He'll never do that. I got it in the Bible here where it says in 1 Corinthians 10:13, he tells us the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience, and God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure. He won't allow us to be tempted more than we have the capacity to resist. We got to know that. It's not coming from God. He won't tempt us, okay? Or he won't allow us to be tempted. And you see, temptation doesn't come from God anyway. Temptation comes from our own desires. It was stated over in James 1:14. As a matter of fact, over in James 1:13, James, who was the brother of Jesus, he says, and remember, when you are being tempted, do not say, God is tempting me. God is never tempted to do wrong, and he never tempts anyone else. God's not tempting you. Satan will. God's not, but it's our own resistance to temptation that is happening, that allows us to go ahead and be tempted. If we can resist him, God says he'll give us the capacity to do that, then we need to resist him. We need to say, devil, get behind me. Devil, flee. I'm not going down that road. I'm not going that way. Because we can't keep saying, the devil made me do it. No, that's not it. It's us. When we say, I just couldn't resist, we can resist with the power of God behind us. God bless you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.